Hey y'all. So today we are going to be talking about how to make 30 days worth of Instagram content all in one day on your phone. So, as y'all know, mobile content February is my theme, and basically everything I'll be showing you something you can do from your phone right from your fingertips. So, to jump in, I did say everything I will be making is going to be through Canva. The holy grail of like literally all content making. I love Canva. So where you're going to start is right here on Instagram post. So I'm going to select see all because I want to do a blank template. You can start with all these. As you can see, there's like a ton of different templates and all of them are editable. If you know you like some of the designs or something like that, or like you're not quite sure where to start when it comes to doing it from scratch, and so it's just easier just to edit one of their templates, that's perfectly fine too, especially like if you're a beginner. So for me, I like to use a blank because I want to do something different, or I just kind of like playing around with all the different things that you can do. So first you want to start off with a background. For my colors, my brand colors, and I have the work edition of this, so whenever like if you tap on here, I'm gonna have all my brand colors in here. If you get the work edition, you can input all your brand colors, or you can always use their defaults, and then this uses like hex code, or you can just kind of simply play around with it, and I can create, different colors. And then if you like those colors, then you want to make those part of your brand, to simply copy and paste the hex code, write them down, and put it in a brand book. Probably be going over that brand book and like colorology and how to pick perfect brand colors. I'll go over that like in another segment. But I kind of like this purple, this muted purple. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with that as my background. And then next, I want to go ahead and I'm going to add some elements, or on here they call it graphics. So let's say I want to add this box, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write my text in this box. But it looks weird, like literally just having this big white box. Some people might like that. I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to make it a little transparent because that's just me personally. And then now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click the X, click the plus again, and I'm going to add text. So you can, if you want it like a certain way, these are really cool to use because it'll have a bunch of different tests that you can potentially use. Also, it's like it'll have like a header and then like a body. And so there's like a ton of different ones you can choose. I don't really like using these because like I'll click on one. When you put it on here, they have it together as a group. So you would have to click the little dots and ungroup it to like move everything around. I don't like doing that too much. So I'm just going to delete the whole entire group. I don't need that. I'm supposed to delete it. Delete group. There it goes. All right, so I'll click the plus, I'll click text, and I'm just going to add some text of your own. I like that. That works perfect for me. So then let's say now this is 30 days of 30 days worth of content. So if I want to make a post saying, grab your custom, actually I'm going to grab your 30 days of custom Instagram post. And then I can, so like for me, what I've been using as of right now for like my brand font, and you should definitely have like a brand font. Come on, work for me. The app's been kind of wonky lately, so hopefully they do another update. But as a brand, you should definitely have like fonts that you use. So right now I'm using like Playful Script. Yeah, Playlist Script and then Playfair Display. The script can sometimes be funky to read, so I only suggest if you're going to use the script, like it needs to be for like not like a whole paragraph, just like a catchphrase or something like that. Something that's going to be easy for people to read. And did y'all see those red lines? So this will help you if you want to like center it. But sometimes you have like a bunch of stuff on here. You don't need everything centered. Where is that? There's a middle line. I like all my stuff centered as much as possible. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way. So see, yeah, I don't like that. And that's centered. So I'm going to go ahead and lift that a little bit. So boom, now I have that. And then if I want to, I can go ahead and I can add some other little things. So if you click the X and click the plus and go back to graphics, you can add all kind of stuff. And you can play around. Like, let's say I don't want to do this whole box, but let's say I want like a couple of lines. For whatever reason, I decided I want to do this, and then I'm going to copy it so I can do it on the other side so it actually looks even. In real life, I probably wouldn't do this, or if I did do this, I'd really have to play with it. And then also when you click that on, so I don't want this all on top of that. I'll move this up. It's not working how I want it to work. But you can like move, like depending on like how much on top you want everything, you can do that with your elements, which I think is really cool. Try to move it down, but it doesn't look like, see, yeah, it's hidden, so I don't like that. So we're not going to do that. But honestly, this post is super simple. It doesn't even need any extra little elements. But you can do something like this. So let's say you like doing this template, like this is how you want all your posts to look. Then all you'll simply do is you'll click the plus again, and you'll hit pages. And then now it's going to give you a blank page. But if you want to go ahead and make multiple of these, which I suggest you do, like when you find a template and everything that you like, go ahead and tap on that. And you're going to hit this. And that's going to duplicate it. And you can do as many of those as you want. And then all it simply is just tapping on the text and then just editing the text to whatever you need it to be. And so then I can go ahead and I can write, a whole nother post of something else, like if you come out with a digital product, new, digital product out. I'm not spelling that right. All right. And then now you got another post. And that way now your brand has a theme. People are going to know you by, your purple background and your white cursive. And then let's say, you want to go more in depth. I would maybe do, if you were going to give like your post like a title and then like the actual paragraph of what you're saying, I would do it the title in the script. And then just like for regular font, I would do it and that other one that I told you. So like I was saying, your brand should have like multiple different, fonts. Like a playful font, that's what the script is for me. And then I have the Playfair display. So this is a lot easier to read, especially if I'm going to write a bunch of stuff on my post. And you can switch it up on all your posts, you can move it around, stuff like that. Now also, as you've seen on a lot of my posts, I have just kind of like, well, they're called, what are they called? Flat lays. That's what they're called. Flat lays. I like those. Those are personally my favorite. So a flat lay, you can get these on, it's called Image Pro. So this is a flat lay. Boom. That's a flat lay. That's not supposed to be there. And I like these just to kind of mix up your content. Because when you look at your whole page and everything's purple with that little background, and like that's boring. Like if I went on someone's page, I don't want to see this every time. That should not be on your page. You need to mix it up. And as you can see on my page, sometimes I change it all together. It won't be this. Sometimes I'll decide, you know what? My other colors are white and like probably black and maybe like another color. Let me mix that around and do those and stuff like that. I would leave your fonts the same, but I would do that. Change the elements. Do, lines. Like, let's just say I'm tired of that square. I hate that square now. So then I'm going to go back to my elements, or graphics is what they have it on here. And I kind of like that zigzag. So let's say I want to take that zigzag. I'm going to make it bigger. I was not supposed to do that. There it goes. Oh, that little thing is like throwing everything off. And then I can rotate it. And then I'll make a copy. And I can do something like that. And I'll probably rotate it. Yeah. Play around with it. You can do so much. Or like, let's say you don't want to do something like that. You could, I don't know why I've been like in circles recently too. I don't know why, but I do. You could do something like that. Now it's different. It changes it up. You can play with it. You can do an infinite amount of things with it. So that's that. So it's always good to like change things up. But I love these flat lays. You can, if you have the work portion of it, then you'll see like Image Pro, and you can pick any of those, and they have a ton of little flat lays, and you can just type in whatever. So if I type in flat lay, some things will come up. So see, boom. So it already knows. And there you go. And there's a bunch of other ones. And then also on my camera roll, I have ones that I've already picked out. And so I can do something. I can use these if I want to. A lot of these I just Googled. Like, I don't have like a specific website where I get all my stock photos, but I like Google some too. And I mean, just make sure like you can have permission for it and things like that. Like, don't steal other people's work. But yeah, I do it like that. So then basically you're going to I suggest having a couple of these. So, make. All right, awesome. So once you get all of your flat lays and you got all your content, and like I said, you can keep adding pictures all the way till you get right down to 30. And once you got, or more, it all depends, on you. But this is definitely something that doesn't take long. Now, what's going to speed up your process when it comes to like what to say is when you go, and you can use docs, you can use pages on Apple, but it's really good. Let me go to my business account. I don't think I have a doc on here right now. Probably deleted it because I used it. But basically creating a doc and then typing out everything that you need in here. And that way it's just copy and paste. So sit down, another day. Not the day of. I'll definitely say do this another day, like the day before. And plan out what you want to do for the month. What's your theme? So like my theme is, mobile content February. That's my theme. And from there, the things I want to teach you, this will be like a sneak peek for y'all, but definitely the 30 days, not 40 days, 49, 30 days of Instagram content. And then also I'm going to teach you, my live that's going on tonight, highlights, and how they can grow your business. And then also, building a simple landing page is super important. And I'm doing mine on MailChimp because it's free. Can't go wrong with free. Also, probably going to come out with like a guide of some sort. I haven't figured it all out, but a guide of free apps and websites for marketing. Because I don't have $1 billion. I am, just starting, and even if I had $1 billion, there's no need to spend a bunch of money if you don't have to. Now, granted, like as you make make sales and stuff like that, that profit is gonna basically pay for itself. Your business will start paying for itself. But if there are ways for you to skip out on spending, $60-$70 a month, if you don't have to do that, then by all means don't. Also, definitely going to be talking about Planoly. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, talking about Planoly. Basically, why Planoly. I like it. I just started using it, but I'm still kind of testing it out, so you won't see anything about that probably till later on this month. But basically, typing out everything that you got going on this month, and that way you're going to know what your Instagram content needs to be. I'm going to definitely say for each day, I try to post at least 3 to 4 times a day. So either these need to be one post, or like something like this, I'm doing a live on this. So right here, this is going to be, 2 posts. And then I'm probably going to, definitely want to market and broadcast this, whenever I do the video for this. So this could be 3 posts. And then now, it's not simply, one will probably say building a simple landing page, but then also the other 2 could be more in depth on, that post, why you need to watch this video about building a landing page and things like that. So basically, don't make everything super broad. Be able to go in detail, and that way you can stretch out these posts and things like that. So by doing that, that's how you can basically create your 30 days of content super easy. And then once you have that saved and you've gone ahead and copied and pasted, then you can save everything to your drive. So like these are all, if you've probably seen all these, is very old. These are all of my content to my drive. This is really makes it a lot easier if I happen to get on Instagram. I'm posting from my computer. But I honestly save everything here. So as you can see, excuse the other pictures, that a lot of this is my content that's on here. And it makes it super easy because then I can just go ahead and I can go to Instagram, click my little plus, my library, and then I can add these things. These are in my drafts. I love drafts. This is basically where you can just add everything you want, have your little hashtags, and then just typing things in. I like this. It's super dope. This is another way. But I'm honestly falling in love with Planoly. So, yeah. But like I said, I'm going to go more in depth in that. But that's pretty much it for the most part. And that way, boom, you got 30 days worth of content. And you don't have to try to figure everything out day by day. It's just a simple click, 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 share. Thank y'all for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Let me know if y'all have any questions on this video, or if you want to go more in depth. Probably be doing one on the computer because there's like a lot more you can do on the computer. This is my feed, y'all. It's a bunch of random stuff. But all right, thank y'all.